2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Previously on Ben, Liam and Belle.
April in Sydney, what did you learn from YouTube?
It's a little bit embarrassing. I was at Autobahn and some guy came out to help me put oil in my car. So when he said pop the bonnet, I literally clicked on YouTube how to pop an Audi A3 bonnet.
And now, live across Australia, this is Ben, Liam and Belle.
I had it on Bluetooth, so it came blasting through the car. I actually died. He turned me out laughing.
Good evening, Australia. Kicking straight into it on a new week. We want to know 13, 24, 10. Did they get asked to leave? This is after Dave Hughes, absolutely lost it at his audience during one of his stand-up shows.
Because Hughesy loses it, that's his whole thing. Do you think, because I know they were talking in the show, but do you think they're like, yeah, he's doing the thing. He's like, he's actually getting really angry.
It's very on brand for Hughesy. Have a listen.
You do it one more time around, all right? That's it. You understand, from the front, when you see someone speaking like that, it's so distracting, and everyone around you, it's the height of rudeness.
Be weird if he didn't lose it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He was like really calm about the whole
Hughesy
thing.
keeps it together.
Yeah. Boring segment.
13, 24, 10. We'll pay for your dinner tonight. Got Guzmani Gomez vouchers to give away. Did they get asked to leave?
We'll kick it off with Alana in Sydney. Good evening. Who got asked to leave?
Yeah, so it was the guy that I worked with. So he jumped on the forklift one day without having a forklift license or anything and was asked to leave pretty much the same day, like 10 minutes later.
Because he was going for a fang on the forklift.
Yeah, just thought he'd just have a go.
Yeah. Did you do anything cool on it at least?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. I suppose it is kind of hard to do something cool on a forklift. You know what I mean? I don't think you could do a burnout on one, could you? Charlize joins us. You got asked to leave yourself.
Yeah, hi guys. So I was at a work Christmas function and the CEO was in the middle of his big speech and I was on the bar table moonwalking. I was very drunk.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
And so you were asked politely to leave. Do you still have a job after that whole fiasco?
Yeah, I'm still working for the same company.
Okay, good.
Pretty good. Still got the gig, but yeah, I mean, if there wasn't any music and it's him talking and you're just suddenly going,
Do you up on your toes and that?
Hey, Charlize, have you ever tried Guzmani Gomez's new street corn?
Oh, no, I would love to.
Well, you got yourself a $50 voucher.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries at all. It's the must-have side, only $3.50 at Guzmani Gomez.
It'll blow your mind. Philip in Sydney, this is your brother. He was asked to leave.
Oh, yeah, he got asked to leave his own wedding because he was so wasted.
Oh, what a legend. What did we do? We had a few too many shots or something?
Yeah, one too many bevies and, pretty much passed out. They couldn't have him there. They had to get rid of him.
That's awesome. His wife must have been really stoked about that. I'm sure their relationship is very sturdy. Melissa in Mornington, you were also asked to leave yourself.
I was kicked off my own hen's party boat. I don't know what happened. I'd had a few too many drinks and I was waving at everyone while they were on the boat and I was on the bank.
oh no, of your own hens.
Oh, my own hens, but that's all right. We're divorced now, so it doesn't matter.
You have no memory from the boat being on the bank.
I have no idea how I got off, why I got off, why I got kicked off.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And also more horrifying that all 20 of your friends decided to stay on the boat. You know, they're like, see you now. It was fun having you here for a bit, but you just get yourself home.
Juliet in Sydney, this was you and your friend. You got kicked out. What happened?
Yeah, so we were actually at a Justin Timberlake concert.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Oh, yeah? You're just bringing sexy back with JT? What happened?
Well, we were in the VIP section, and as JT walks past us and everyone's holding out their hands, my friend decided to grab his ankle, and so we were escorted from the concert by his security guard.
Yeah, you don't touch Timberlake's ankle.
Did you get kicked out for doing that?
I
I
mean,
think you would.
How aggressive was the grab? Did he have to kind of pull his ankle away from her?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, it was she took her opportunity, and she got it.
She got it. She got it. And was he respectful about the thing? It wasn't like he was like shrugging, like kicking at her to be like, let go of me.
Oh, she grabbed on pretty hard.
Yeah.
You're allowed to
Yeah.
touch his hand, not his ankle.
Of course, yeah.
If
And
you tripped
obviously,
him, yeah.
you're banned from going in that premises ever again.
And rightly so.
You're listening to Young Kings, Ben and Liam. Oh, yeah, Belle's there too.
Diary of a D-grade celebrity.
Yeah, look, whenever Belle, myself, or Ben get recognised, which is quite rare, often it's awkward and we like to document it in a little thing called the Diary of a D-grade celebrity. And I believe you have something to document, Belle.
Oh, yes, I do. This happened to me yesterday. I went to get my monthly wax and I was lying out on the bed, or the bench, as you call it, fully out there, all exposed.
The bench doesn't sound as good as the bed.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
bench sounds like a footy change room. Like it's sort of, the bench sounds like you're going to get splinters from it. You know what I mean?
It's like a massage table. I don't know. How do you describe that?
I'd say table, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm on the table then, fully spread. That sounds worse to me, but okay. And I have like the same girl every time. We have great chats normally, but we never talk about work. And she knows what she's doing. She's great. And she's ripping away. And we're chatting. And she goes, what do you do for work again? I'm sorry, I should know. And I said, I work in radio. And that's my usual answer. And she goes, oh, really? Oh, that's great. I love listening to the radio. I listen to it all day. I love listening to Chrissy. I listen to Jason Lauren. I drive home listening to Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. And I'm like, great, this is awesome. And she goes, it's just like, I just love radio, you know? I think it's like, it's not dying. It's so alive. And she's like 21.
She sounds very awesome. Across
she's so,
the dial. Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've met like someone that's that passionate about it. And she goes, you know, my dream one day is for a radio host to come in here.
While she's looking into your eye of Sauron.
Legit. I'm like full spread eagle. And I'm like, okay.
You wink at her with...
Oh, okay. That's...
Well, guess what? It's your lucky day, huh?
Recognize this? No. But yeah, so I, being me, I just said, yeah, that'd be great. And she goes... that'd be so cool. Like, I would tell all my friends, it'd be awesome, da-da-da. And then she goes, so do you like work like behind the scenes? Like, you in the office? Like, what do you do? And I said, well, I'm a radio host. She was like, mid-wax strip. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I host a show. I'm very lucky. It's me and two guys. And she goes, oh my gosh, which one? And I said, Ben, Liam and Belle. And as she learnt that, she ripped the wax off. She's like, oh my God, you're Belle? And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, so you do know me. She's like, sorry, I always just look down here. I never really pay attention.
Well, that's true. And we did try and have that on the billboards originally, but they
doesn't align with the brand that much.
No, I really had to pause. Did you notice that? I was like, a sort of comment popped into my head. I'm like, is that funny, or am I losing my job for that, or no? We're all friends here. That's yeah.
Well, she recognises me from that now.
There you go.
So there's one.
I bet you can't keep a mewing streak for this whole podcast.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Do you remember Bad Baby?
Catch me outside, how about that?
I mean, how could you forget one of the most famous Dr. Phil guests?
She also dabbled in music.
Gucci flip-flops, you can hit your bitch in my socks. This a big watch.
And also She would often fight teenage girls at the shops and that sort of stuff and,
Yeah.
and live stream it. There'd be like her and like another 13-year-old and they'd have their like bodyguards and they'd all fight.
Now,
That's right.
I thought she was one of those people that would fade out into obscurity.
I think a lot of people did. Like Hawk Tour Girl.
Yep. Well, now she is a multi-millionaire because of her OnlyFans. You'd be forgiven for not knowing she had an OnlyFans, but she is doing very well on there, which is why tonight I thought we could play this. Bet you didn't know they had an OnlyFans.
Ooh, my favourite game.
Did you know this guy's got one?
DJ Khaled! I got the keys.
Oh, no. What? DJ Khaled does?
DJ Khaled's got one.
Major key.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, his music has been quieter, so maybe he is refocusing.
This guy's also got one. Nick Kyrgios.
Yes, I did weirdly know that.
You did?
I knew that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
How did I miss that?
Yeah, I think he's just playing tennis on it though.
Oh.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I think people like they pay for like the yearly subscription and then they get on. They're like, oh, he's just hitting balls at a wall.
Yeah, there's balls involved with his OnlyFans.
Yeah, but they're green and fuzzy and they're not painted or anything. But yeah.
Did you know this person had an OnlyFans?
Lily Allen.
Lily Allen.
For real?
Yeah, no. She did feet pics for a bit.
She got heavily involved, specifically for $10 a month. You could get feet pics from Lily Allen.
Yes, I do remember that.
Surely the streams of London and that's, you know what I mean? It's enough to put the kids through school and that. You don't have to do the feet pics, but, you know, I'm not knocking it.
Larsa
I
Pippen.
also subscribe, to be fair. So.
Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-fiance's got one.
That's a bit sad. So, is that the one that Michael Jordan's son ended up with for a little bit?
I think so, yeah, and maybe Future
Yes.
Music.
And then I ended up interviewing him at a donut shop in Melbourne last year. So that's divorces can be hard.
Last person, did you know they had an OnlyFans? This guy. John Cena.
You can't see me unless you subscribe now.
That bit was Baby Gronk approved.
What milk do you have, Ben?
Just regular old dairy.
Yeah, I suppose you're a dairy farmer for a few years there, Belle, yourself.
I have soy.
Well, look, there's skim, there's oat, there's almond, there's rice, there's tons of alternatives. Cockroach milk! That's what's in the news today. It's the latest alternative. This is legit. Supposedly 3 times more nutritious than cow's milk. It's very protein rich. And it's extracted from the backside of a cockroach. Yes, a cockroach that you would see in your garden shed or crawling out of your bin. So it is being tested for human consumption. They're saying it could be the future. I know it seems made up, but there's like tons of articles about
What do you get? Like a tiny little,
I don't know. I suppose it's like, what do you get from a nut, you know? But they make that work, don't they?
True.
And I've got to say, obviously, the powers that be are throwing a lot of big bucks at this, and the ads that are hitting the market pretty appealing.
In the depths of nature's mysteries, there exists a secret. A liquid unlike any other. Pure, powerful, uncompromising. A succulent milk. Not from the teat of a cow or the nut, but from the ass of a cockroach. A symphony of nutrients, a force of nature, a perfect balance of strength and elegance. A rare treasure harvested from the exoskeleton of a greasy, mottled brown insect covered in a thin sheen of grime. Unveil the power within, with milk that can survive a nuclear apocalypse. Could a soybean do that? Never. With just a drop, experience the essence of vitality, where strength meets sophistication, and nature's secrets are yours to command. Luxury in the most primal form. Will you dare to embrace it? It's French for roach milk.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
I totally missed this story. Did you guys see the story doing the rounds of the girl who got rushed to hospital because she'd been holding in her farts from her boyfriend for 2 years?
It's so sad. It breaks your heart when you hear these sorts of stories because you're like, guys, it's 2025. You know, can't we all just be fart positive and just accept each other and our human bodily functions that are all very natural, and whether you're with your partner or not, just, you know, being able to be your true self.
It's true.
Which is farting sometimes.
Yeah, it is something that we all do. And like, she held on for so long, she had to get her whole appendix out.
Yeah.
And that's what can happen.
And that'll happen if it. And I feel a great responsibility actually, because I suppose when you have a platform, when you're in the media, as we are, Ben and Belle, you sort of need to be on the front line, and you sort of need to be a game changer, if you will, and put your hand up and say, yeah, I fart sometimes, and it's okay.
So brave.
Yeah, not a lot of people actually say that. Do you know what I mean? If you watch the TV in the morning, Carl Stefanovic isn't farting all the time, and I doubt he would tell you if he would. But I, Liam Stapleton, am happy to say I do.
What?
Thank you. That's actually, thanks, guys.
What about
feels way better when you say it as well.
your wife, Sarah? Do you have an open?
Never heard her fart. Never heard her fart.
Okay, well, she might be rushed to hospital if she
Well,
does
I
it.
tell her it's a fart positive home. She should know.
And that's why he's on his live radio show pouring his heart out, because
So nice.
It means a lot to him.
In fact, I would like to, I don't need to, but if you've got one in the chamber, 13 24 10, feel free to call up and fart for us, because I think once it's like that thing of when you can hear people farting on the radio, then you know it's okay to fart in your own home around your partner.
If you're feeling very brave tonight.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really beautiful, actually. We could actually win a radio award for this, actually, I think.
It's that or we lose our jobs.
13 24 10. If you got one in the chamber.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Stand up to the pressure of live radio. Give us a buzz.
Pete, in Brisbane, you have one locked and loaded. Is that true?
Yeah, we can give her a go.
Okay. Now, is this something that you can do on command, or is it just sort of like, we said, hey, give us a call, and you sort of felt that rumble and you thought this is perfect timing?
I've put it to the test a couple of times. I have had to do one on command before.
Okay. Interesting. And was that another radio station, or why did you have to do one on command another time?
Weird story. I was with a girl, and we needed to decide what movie we wanted to watch, and she said, whoever farts first gets to choose the movie.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems like she's a fart gal. Okay, and run us through the diet today, Pete. What have you eaten?
Literally eating cabbage right now.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. Well, this could blast through the phone quite loudly.
I don't want to make any guarantees here, but this could well be a radio first.
Yeah. Getting a live fart down the phone line. And as we said, we're a fart positive show.
Yep.
This is because that girl went to hospital for not farting in front of her boyfriend, and we're saying it's okay. And the more you normalise farts, the better it is for everyone.
I'm glad we are normalising. I must admit, I'm nervous. Are you nervous, Liam?
I am, but I feel that there's power in this.
Absolutely.
It feels like important radio, you know?
Hey, are you nervous?
Yeah, there's a good chance it won't happen. So,
Yeah.
No, believe in yourself,
Well, Pete, I hope you're not too nervous, because we don't want that to happen on radio, okay? So whenever you're ready, lower the blast shield, get your phone nice and close to your backside, and whenever you're ready, take her away.
All right, here we go. Did you get it?
Oh, that was it!
No, I didn't hear it.
There was something.
I don't
Did you
know.
hear that?
Felt like stage fright, Pete.
I didn't hear it.
Something came out.
Yeah, no, it was
Something
it sounded.
came out.
It said,
It's like you're trying to
honestly,
justify it.
Yeah, I
swear,
heard
something
it.
came out. Something came out.
We can go back and check the tape.
Yeah, we can do the instant replay.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll check
Let's
the tape.
get the snickometer out.
Let's have a listen to how it went to air. I mean...
It's like a pop. Ew.
Yeah.
I'll slow it down.
Yeah, I think if we got the heat map out, like once we sort of, we got the heat map, there's sort of something there, Pete, but it certainly wasn't something to phone home about, but...
or a radio station.
Well, true. No, I appreciate it, mate. You and your bum can have the rest of the night off, but thank you for your call.
That's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.